Hey guys, JR here from SRG, and today I'm going to do a field review of the Condor Elite Frontier Pack. Let's get started. So the Condor Elite Frontier Pack is one of their newer packs in their Elite line, and my opinion is that all the bags I've seen so far in the Elite line, they've done a really great job as far as construction and kind of some of the innovative features that they have in it. Now, when I first got my hands on this Frontier bag, something about it I just liked a lot. And I can't tell you exactly what it was from the get-go. Maybe it was the size, maybe it was the fact that it's got a real simple shape to it. I like the color a lot. Condor's done a nice job with their urban kind of camouflage colors, so this really works well in the urban environment. It doesn't really stick out like a sore thumb, even though it has some of this molly stuff on here. But also when I'm out in the wilderness, it blends right in with most of the surroundings. So to me, that's a good win. What is this bag going to be used for? What is the purpose of this bag? For me, this is the best 24-hour go bag, get home bag. I keep this one in my car. It has all of my survival supplies, everything that I need to survive if I were to get stranded somewhere. It allows me to get back home in relative comfort. Now, I'm not sure what Condor developed this for, but it would also be a perfect reconnaissance military type bag, a search and rescue bag, maybe a small med kit type of pack. And if you just want to do some recreational hiking, go out for the day, pack a bunch of stuff, this would fit the bill perfectly as well. Now let's talk about the construction of the bag. Condor has used quality materials throughout the construction of this bag, as they do in all of their Elite line products. Starting with 500D Invista Cordura, so you have a nice durable yet lightweight fabric that it's constructed of. YKK zippers all the way around with paracord pull tabs. They've incorporated their rhino skin on here on the handle, as well as on the bottom, which is fantastic for when you have your bag and it's sliding down the rocks. This just gives you another layer of protection, and that's pretty helpful. A lot of bags don't have a second layer of protection, so to me that's a nice feature to have. Now, they also have molly panels on 3 sides. So on each side and on the front, so you could organize accessory pouches, D-rings. Here I have my Gerber LMF2. It actually blends in perfectly. The color is almost identical. So that's kind of cool. They also have this nice Velcro patch here for your morale or ID patches. And another thing that Condor's been doing a good job of in their Elite line is making a good ventilation channel here on the back. So all the bags so far that I've had in the Elite line fit this bill. It's great. They have this nice corrugated material covered by mesh. It's fairly thick, and you have these wide ventilation channels to help keep your back cool, especially on a day like this where it's 85 degrees out and I'm in the direct sun. So it helps keep my back cool. I'm not sweating as much, and that's great. Some other features that we have here, they obviously have their compression straps, which you would hope that they would have. We have a sternum belt. And we have a hip belt. As I say in all my reviews of bags, I won't buy a bag that doesn't have a hip belt because I carry mostly heavier loads. This bag's about 25 pounds right now, and the hip belt really helps take a load off of your shoulders, especially when you go for extended hikes. And that's a feature, that's a must-have. So they've done a great job with that. Now let's go over quickly some of the compartments. Let's go over each one and I'll give you a quick tour, starting with the outside one here. So This outside one here is about 3/4 of a hand length deep, and it's got a soft material on the inside, so you could put comms gear, your phone, some sunglasses. I have some accessory straps and a headlamp. So that's a nice quick access pocket. All right, our second pocket, we have 2 zippers, so dual zippers. I like that feature too, because then you can go like this. I like to keep the zippers at the top, just open the top part. All right, so this pouch, as you can see, has one really large mesh pocket here on the front with a zipper, and 2 little slots right here, which I have a toothbrush and some toothpaste. On the back panel, we have down here, we have another mesh zippered pouch that's about 3 inches deep, and then we have all the organization slots up here. So we have 1 slot here that goes all the way down to here. Put some gloves in there. Second slot is the same. It goes just as deep. And here I have my Fortress stove in here, so you never want to be without a way to make fire and boil water. So I have that. Excuse that chopper over there. Okay, we have 2 pouches right here. This one's good enough for a small pair of binos. And this one houses my multi-tool and a couple fire making utilities. And so again, all these pouches go down to here, about where this mesh pouch starts. And then you have some other little simple organizers here on the front. So a lot of organization just in the first pouch. That's why I like this pack so much. They've done a really good job. All right, the second big pouch, the third pouch in. Let me take off these compression straps. All right. Okay, so here's the second pouch. We have 1 big pocket here that goes the length of the panel. All right, so I have a poncho in here, med kit. All right, this one has some much bigger slots in here, and I have things like maps, trash bags, some snacks in here, some hat, an admin kit, and you can see how deep it is. This one goes the whole length of the bag. Okay, both of these do. This one's just a little bit taller right here. They also have these Velcro straps, so if you put something in there that you want to secure, this will help you accomplish that. Not to mention the rest of the space that you would have in here for other various items. So that's the second big pouch. Another thing to point out on this bag that I really like is that the zippers on this big pouch go all the way down to the bottom. So you could lay it flat and just flap it open like this, so you don't have to pull everything out to get to anything in the bottom. That's a bonus. I really like that feature. So that's kind of something I'm going to be looking for on all the bags that I purchase in the future. That's cool. Especially if you're using it for something like a med kit, you don't want to be digging for stuff. All right, now let's go to the back pouch. The back pouch is actually going to be for your water bladder. And as you see, the hose comes right out here on the front and will go down either side. Now, unlike the fail-safe pack, they actually included a strap up here at the top so your hose doesn't go wild left or right and get snagged on stuff. I'm happy that they did that. They need to add that to their fail-safe bag, which is an excellent bag, but a couple little things need to be fixed. Okay, so this last pouch right here is basically a water bladder pouch. It'll fit probably about 2.5 liters. I have a 6 or 10 liter bladder in here, but I only fill it up a little bit. And you know, with everything else stuffed in here, I don't have room for 6 to 10 liters in here. But a good 2 liter, 2.5 liter kind of standard water bladder will fit in here great. I just like to have the extra capacity if possible, just in case. All right, so that's pretty much a review of the bag. I'm gonna give this bag 4.5 stars. I like it that much. Now, there's not much that I don't like about this bag. You know, I've kind of hit on all the points. There's a lot of organization. I think that overall, for the size and the amount of organization and the amount of space, this bag's a winner. And this is my go-to bag right now. Some things that I think that they can improve. Not improve, but some things that I would add or change. On their fail-safe bag, they've added a rain fly. And it comes out from under the bag, and it's like a shower cap. It just drapes over the whole entire thing. That would be like a sweet feature to have on a 24-hour bag. And I don't know, is that a request? Condor, can you do that? That would be awesome. My only other gripe is that it's hard to find accessory pouches that are the same exact color. So that way, if you wanted to put, you know, an IFAC or some other modular stuff on here, there's not a lot of accessory pouches. Actually, I haven't found any that actually match this color. So if Condor would make some accessory pouches in this color, that would be fantastic. I'm a big fan of having modular attachments, and I'm not gonna put black modular attachments on this because then I'll really stick out like a sore thumb. So overall, this bag's a winner. I definitely recommend you go get one. The price point is around $100, plus or minus depending on where you buy it. And I think for $100, I think you get $200 worth of value. So go out and get yourself a Condor Elite Frontier bag. All right, hope you've enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, hit me up on the site, selfreliancegearusa.com, and I'll talk to you later.